What's good, what's good? Yeah, I took a little time off, but not long. I gotta stay on this grind. But we're gonna talk about the fourth conspirator in the Tim Norman case. Mr. Travell. Yo, this whole thing is crazy. They had son on the phone a couple of days after the thing happened. Rest in peace, Andre Montgomery, talking on the phone to somebody in jail on what went down. People don't know they be recording them jammies, man. Then allegedly got paid $5,000. Is he the shooter? I didn't get all into that yet, but I am. For $5,000 to get down with a high-profile thing like this, it's not enough bread there. He paid Terica more, you know what I mean? Yo, it's crazy. Wanda, what up, baby?
How you doing?
But you know, as I was saying, this whole thing is crazy right now. This case. So that means if he spoke on the phone a couple of days after it happened, that means they had them lined up the whole time. Even when he tried to cash in with the life insurance. Hey, mommy. All right. But that just go to show you that people don't know what they're doing. So what's going to happen now is, the way I feel, they're going to try to hit somebody with the death penalty. They really want the whole crew, but they're going to try to get people to give people up and get the main one they really want. I mean, if you got an establishment, chains of restaurants, you can't be sloppy. And allegedly, that's what the feds are trying to say. Like, the people allegedly involved in this was very sloppy. And I feel bad for everybody involved, because when you have a career, first of all, and you throw your career away on some crazy stuff, you know, it's really sad. You know, you out here, you got people that's down with you, down for you, especially when, like, money talks. You can't let that power take you places you don't have no business being in phases of life, you know. And that's what happened in this case, allegedly. If this is all true, this young man, Tim, threw his whole life away for nothing. And then his nephew, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, God bless him. He lost his life over some crazy stuff. First of all, let me say, Donald Trump got his ass voted out. He really thought he was going to stay, and he's still trying to stay. Yo, get this man out of here. You know what I mean? Send him where he belongs. And that's not a good place, but I'm thinking where he belongs, but that's his business. You know, things could have been handled better in the Tim Norman situation. And I truly wish everybody the best. I always do, because, you know, you don't want to see nobody go to jail for the rest of their life, or you don't want to see nobody get killed or the death penalty. You know, you want good things to happen to good people. And unfortunately, this is a situation that the feds think they got a solid case. You know what I mean? I really don't know. You know, but allegedly, like I said, he spoke on the phone with somebody that was locked up a few days after it happened. word has it that he discussed the crime over the phone and was paid $5,000 for it. That wasn't even handsome. He wasn't even paid handsomely for it. Chump change gives her like a little hoopty, spend a couple dollars on a chick, go to the hotel, slam her, get a big bag or some weed or whatever, try to flip it or smoke it, whatever. $5,000 is going to get you but so far. $5,000 will get you further if you go in the store and you buy one of them cars, one of them scratch-offs, and you hit $5,000. You know what I'm saying? That'll get you further. But for a situation like this, you're not going to spend that money wisely, or you're not going to, that money just going to go to waste. It's like the whole situation. It's a waste of a situation. But God bless Miss Robbie. I hope she holds strong. You know what I mean? But for the feds to catch them 4 years later, after it happened, they had to build a hell of a case. That's just like the mafia. They get them on the case. They get them on the phone saying all kind of stuff. And they don't go get them yet. They let them keep talking. You know what I'm saying? And they go NYPD creeping. And they build them a case, get them saying many things. And they could have been snatched Duke up. But if they would have snatched Duke up and try to snatch everybody else up, they could be like, I ain't have nothing to do with it. Just because somebody say my name. Anybody could say your name. Yeah, John Doe did it. But you need solid proof. So they took their time. And they built them a hell of a case. So now, Tim Norman lawyer, I call him the white Johnny Cochran. He really got his work cut out for him. He got a man off that allegedly killed his wife. And they had to build a case up. And they had, over time, he won the case because the case went on for a long time. And he convinced the jury that everything that was said about him was hearsay. So if he's going to do that now, he had his work truly cut out for him. Ladies. Right? You know what I'm saying? So it's a hell of a case, man. So they had this fourth conspirator lined up the whole time. People talk. And when you talk, especially when you're telling the person, and they basically got your life in their hands, because they could open up, go behind your back at any time. Yeah, he said he did this, he said he did that. It's tough for everybody involved. They be saying the guy with the insurance, what's his name, Wally? He might get 20 years. They didn't say he murdered the young man, but the illegal fraud claims, that right there could give him 20 years. So, they got people singing, man. People singing behind the scenes, and all fingers gonna point at one person. The person allegedly that was the head of this plot. If I had money, man, first thing I do is I leave a lot of people alone. If I had money like that, you know what I'm saying? Because you could easily bring themselves down to their level. And it's harder for them to bring themselves up to yours. So you really gotta think when you in situations as this young man was. He co-owned the restaurant with his moms, and he had people working for him. You know what I'm saying? You come home from jail, you do 10.5 years, and you come home to an empire. I mean, you did 10 and a half years, so your mentality is stuck on them 10 and a half years. But you also got to realize you got the rest of your life to make up for that. But that's easy for me to say because I'm not him. But please like and subscribe. I got to step my game up with the YouTube thing. I'm back. You know what I mean? I had to handle a few things, so I'm in the clear now. God bless everybody. Most definitely see y'all soon. Or y'all see me soon. Peace.